Yes, let's do this! Was that it? That's it? What bull? What's up, Random Troubles? It's your Judge B, and I just finished watching Iron Fist Netflix original, and oh boy, I'm not happy. If you guys remember previously, before I had a big video about, I had a big rant about Punisher properly replacing Iron Fist, but then it didn't happen. So thank God on that one. Cause if you don't know, I'm kind of a really big fan of Iron Fist. Like, really big fan. Like, I'm pulling up more comics. I can pull up more if I need to. Really big fan of Iron Fist. And I don't think they did him justice at all in this show. For quite a few numerous reasons. I'm going to go through as much as I can without being too upset, because this is like the second time I tried to record this, because before I just went on a long rant that went absolutely nowhere. So I'm going to try again, and this time actually be a little more focused on what I'm talking about. So, the issues that this show had. The main issue with Netflix original Iron Fist, they focused on the exact wrong things. What I mean by that is that for 5 episodes, we didn't get not one single good fight. We got Danny fighting some security guard peoples and doing whatever, some bullshit. Doesn't really matter. Like, he's supposed to be a hero. And there was nothing heroic about what he was doing for 5 episodes. He was defending himself, and after that, it's more like, I want my company back. 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 Like, he didn't even have a reason to want his company back besides, hey, it's my name, I want it back, it's mine. Okay, fine, whatever. But dude, this is a hero show, not corporate, not white collar. We don't care about the corporate stuff. We want superhero to do superhero stuff. Daredevil was doing good shit by episode 1. Luke Cage took a little bit more time. Jessica Jones was doing good shit, PI stuff at the beginning. She was already on that. But Danny, it took him almost 5 episodes to get to the part of him, oh wait, I have these powers, I should do something with them. And not even do something with them to help the community. Simply to stop what was happening inside of his company. It all dealt with his company, and that is not what we came here for in Marvel, Netflix, whoever is responsible for this. We did not come here to care about the Rand Corporation. We came here to see Iron Fist bust some heads of some bad people, the Hand, whoever else. But we didn't get that. For 5 episodes, we dealt with Danny, is he gonna get his company back? We know we're gonna get his company back. We don't care about him getting his company back. You could have solved that in 2 episodes at max, but you dragged that out for 5. 2 episodes to figure out if he was actually Danny Rand, and then 3 episodes of them figuring out, oh, should we give him the company? Maybe we shouldn't give him the company. We're gonna fight you on this. Well, I'm gonna prove that I'm actually Danny Rand. Well, I'm this, and I'm that, and I'm this, and I'm that. We don't care. And then by like episode 6, we started building up a little bit. Like the Hand got introduced. It's like, okay, cool. Is the Hand gonna be the main villain? Cool. Because, you know, the Hand has been involved in a lot of these shows. It's been there for quite a few times. And I'm fine with that. And we started building up on that one. But then we kept going right back to the corporate shit. Right back to the corporate shit. Like, no one cared. We want to be a hero, not a businessman, not caring about all this other crap. And there's something else that's been happening in Marvel Netflix shows. They usually have like an overarching theme. Like every one of them have a thing. Like Daredevil is all about redemption and vengeance and justice. I'm going to do what I couldn't do as a kid and what should be done. Like I'm the only one that can do this because he's Batman. Batman. I'm doing this so no one else will do it. No one else can do it. Jessica Jones was dealing with PTSD, dealing with the issue of what happened to her. Because what happened to her was really fucked up. And she had to handle by going past her PTSD and handling that situation. Luke Cage was about saving the community. We're going to do this. We're going to come together as people and save the community. As far as I know, Danny Rand's main thing, or Iron Fist's main thing, was about control, and it was about shitty control, because the first bit was about Mitchum, not Harold, whatever that, I don't even know these characters' names. I don't even care about the brothers, I really don't. The Meacham kids, I really don't give two shits about them, because they're not that interesting at all. But apparently we had to, because they made up most of the show. The brother Meacham, we thought about him dealing with heroin issues and him trying to control himself and him being controlled by his father behind the scenes. It's all about control from there. And then apparently Iron Fist has trouble controlling his anger, which absolutely makes no sense because anger mucks up the chi, and it makes absolutely no sense. Ugh. Makes absolutely no sense why it was there. Like, if you were to do anything about control, about him not being able to summon the Iron Fist, you should have done that, like, in the beginning. Like, as soon as he got there, it's like, I actually can't summon it because I have a lot of things going on. And build up to him becoming better. And build up to him learning to control himself. And learning to harness the Iron Fist. And that'll be a much better reveal when they did it. But they didn't do it that way. They simply did it. He had the Iron Fist. Then some small stuff happened. All of a sudden, like, I can't control my chi. I don't know what's going on. And even with that little turn he did in the middle of the show, it never got rectified. Seriously, if you watch the show, he says, I cannot focus my chi. And so I can't make the Iron Fist. He did nothing, absolutely nothing, in order to get it back. But like an episode later, I guess behind the scenes, he meditated on some shit and got it all controlled, even though he was still upset about everything. Now, here's some other issues I have with it. All the other shows had episodes dealing with the backstory of all these characters. I mean, backstory, like how they became who they are. Either through how they got their powers, how they got trained, or what happened to them in the past that defined their character. Jessica Jones I'm talking about. For Iron Fist, we got one showing him as a kid with the Meacham kids, the plane, and maybe like 2 shots of maybe the outside of Kunlun, because I don't know, because the way they show how Kunlun is nothing but, you know, a mountain that has snow and a cave. That's all we got. We didn't even show him training. Like, can we show a little bit of him actually training to become the Iron Fist, or, you know, maybe him fighting Shao Lo to become the Iron Fist? Because no, dragon. I didn't get a dragon. I wanted a dragon. I wanted to actually see the fight between Iron Fist and Shao Lo. There was nothing. Simply nothing to it. What is the point of building up and showing this character and even saying like it's a burn mark from Shao Lo? What's the point of doing that if you're not going to show the fight? What's the point? What's the point of giving him these powers so you're not going to give him an origin story of how he fucking got them? You didn't show anything. Literally, we got nothing for his backstory of him being in Kunlun. We got nothing about Kunlun besides it's an immortal city that's sealed off and the path is open. The path is open. The path is open. Cool. Since the path is open, can we go see it? And speaking of that, the fights were shit. I don't know if I even talked about that earlier. It's just upsetting that Finn Jones, you are a great actor, sir. You are really great. I actually liked you as an actor. But if you were the one doing the fights in those scenes, you should have got a stunt double, bro. Because it was completely crap. Like, I grew up on old kung fu movies and newer kung fu movies. And hell, even something that's even in around these years. And yours was so slow. Like, that put so much work and choreography into Daredevil stuff. But there's absolutely nothing in it and about the dude who is all about kung fu. Like, literally, as it stands right now, Daredevil can kick Iron Fist's ass. The last bit of thing I'm going to say is I think they wasted a really, really good character. Madame Gao. Madame Gao got introduced way back in Daredevil 1. She was part of the people who was with Kingpin in order to do amazing things. And she was part of the Hand. And we saw early on that, you know, when Madame Gao have to, she can lay on hands. She put hands on Daredevil, knocked him off like 20 feet away. And Daredevil never again tried to attack her because he knew, I'm not going to beat this woman. Iron Fist tried to step up to Madame Gao and got launched 20 feet away and got destroyed and pretty much said, I'm not going to mess with this woman. But then we found out that Madame Gao might be involved with a bunch of other hatchety shit that no one cares about. They go to find her, beat up her goons, and they confront her. What do? Oh, I'm an old lady. I'm not going to do anything. You could take me into custody. I will not fight. Like, No, you would have built this woman to be amazing, to be putting hands and knocking people out with just a palm strike. Then all of a sudden, she's just an old lady that can't defend herself? Why? What was the point? What's the point of making her do all these amazing things, all this awesome, badass stuff, but as soon as it comes to her time to shine, now she's just a manipulator who could talk really, really well and screw people's minds. That's not what I'm here for. I am not here for psychological drama. That happened in Jessica Jones, where it belonged. Not in Iron Fist. I really feel like Marvel was due to fail one time. I thought it was going to be a movie. I thought they were going to fail in a movie just one time. But it seems they failed in a Netflix TV show, which I think, that kind of sucks, dude. Especially on the character I really, really liked. It was rushed. The fights were terrible. Just everything about it was not good at all. Like, honestly speaking, if I'm going to rate the show, if I wasn't a fan of Iron Fist, to rate the show from start to finish, it'd be a strong 6 at most, show-wise. As a fan of Iron Fist, this barely gets a 5. Barely. It gets like a 4.8 at max. Everything about it as a fan was wrong. And everything about a show about it was wrong. Like, your direction was off. Everything was off. And it really saddens me this happened because I'm a really big fan of Iron Fist. And I expected a lot of things this was going to generate and bring Iron Fist to the forefront, because brought Daredevil to the forefront, brought Luke Cage to the forefront. They brought Jessica Jones to the forefront. Brought them all to where people started liking these characters, amazing characters. No one cares about Iron Fist because nothing matters about his show. Absolutely nothing matters. It didn't even push towards the Defenders thing. All we talk about is that maybe Kunlun's gone. Somehow, we don't know, but it was... I'm just upset that this happened, and it's bad form, Marvel. Bad form. I don't know. I'm not going to say I can write better because I know I can't, but I really wish this could have been done better and been a better send-up to Defenders. But all I'm going to do is sit here and watch more Netflix and see what happens, and hopefully the Defenders is a lot better than what they did with Iron Fist, because this is shit. I'm not even going to get a costume either. They're not going to do a costume.